Session recap for the 12th day of December. 13 days till Christmas, everybody, so be aware. All right. So this morning we were watching initially as the dollar went down, and then we saw the dollar bounce to the upside because of PPI was very, very positive this morning. And so the dollar went right up back up to the channel top. Do you think they know where the channel top was? They know exactly where it was. Did Scott get it right? Yes, I got it right. As you see them continually hitting your lines, you get more confidence in your ability to put what's important on the charts and know that they're going to respect it. Right, so it's a part of the process right there. All right, so dollar strength, but right now they're going to have to come down. All right, MACD has already shown you we're rolled over back to the upside. So they're going to have to pull back probably to the heart line and then bounce up here. All right, so watch for that tonight. All right, so dollar up this morning. That means you EJ to the down, euro dollar to the downside. We're about a little over halfway to target, which is down here. We'll actually hold for the 2.618. Too late in the day to trade it. So leave it alone. And there we go. I'm going to leave that's a false breakout right there because they're proving the heart line. So I don't change the channel. All right. If the heart line hadn't been hit, if it was a working channel and they had put these two tops in, I would adjust it to include these two tops in the channel. But because the channel was already proved, I don't change it. All right. Then this is a false breakout. And you'll have them all the time. Fast trackers know exactly how to trade them. All right, we've got that much left in it. Not enough to trade, but there it is. Pound dollar screamed to the downside when that dollar flipped to the upside. And now we're out of this box. Let me get rid of this little box here. And let me get rid of this to the upside. All right. And let's go to the downside. Swing high, swing low, swing high. There you go. 1.618 is the next target right there. And you see, they're not really channeling yet. We're going to need another pullback over here. All right. If we get another pullback over here and then turn, now we'll be able to do this. All right. Then we get a good angle on it. All right. But until that happens, you don't have that information. So you got to wait. All right. Going to get a new ATR tonight down in this area somewhere if dollar continues up. All right. No guarantee of that. Dollar Swissy, peg to the dollar. What did it do? It went up in the channel. It didn't quite hit the channel yet, but it won't be very far. They did their ATR already. That's why they can't do it. All right. So notice big candles here. All right. You hold your position. All right. MACD telling you going up. We need a pullback and then maybe another move up to the top of the channel tonight. Dollar yen. Dollar yen is holding here. They're waiting for the dollar to turn. Dollar going up, dollar's the base currency, and they are having no part of it. All right. So you pay attention. Notice how the UJ, the EJ, and the GJ all look alike. Three bottoms and a down channel. Over to EJ, three bottoms and a down channel. Over to GJ, all right, 1, 2, 3 bottoms after a rising wedge. All right. See, so they're running together. All right. There we go. Which is not normal, by the way. All right. So the dollar yen usually follows the dollar because the base currency is the dollar. All right. So what's the problem here? Then you go, well, then why aren't they going? Because they don't want to go up. There's no room. But they want to go down. So they're willing to sit on their hands until the dollar flips. Then they'll take it down. You don't want to miss that area or this area down here. Big, big area right here. That's a great trade, and that's a great trade right there. See that? Wow. All right. Don't miss them if they happen. All right, Aussie dollar. All right, Aussie dollar coming down because the dollar is going up. All right, but the bulls are here. All right, so they've already taken they went to their ATR, so it's all over for today. There is a big area down in here. Well, for the Aussie, it's a big area. It's about 85 pips probably. So watch it. The dollar goes up. Watch for that tonight, right there. Euro yen. Okay, some of us are in this trade and waiting for it to finish off down here at 158.87. Blog post this morning. Remember, 3 bottoms right there, and they broke it. So it's significant that we're going to the downside. What does that require? That makes sense because the dollar is going up. What's the dollar doing right now? The dollar is not going up. Why? Because it's at the top of the channel. So it's coming back down. The immediate response is these go opposite. So is it going up? Yeah, because the dollar's coming down. The dollar overall going up, but it's pulling back right now. All right, so watch for that to finish. Pound yen. On the end finish, Amber did a great trade to the downside and made a bunch of pips, 238 pips or something like that. Big, 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 big trade for her. Nice job, Amber, right there. To the pip to its ATR. Just execution. What she did was execute. Fantastic job. All right, watch for this. If dollar keeps going up, it's going down. There's your area tonight, right there. Big, big area. You can see it's three positions to the downside. One here, and one here. All right, you could even put that one in. Could I put them in now? Absolutely. Put them in now. All right. If you get an area, do I want to be in it? Yeah. Okay, put your entry orders in. All right. 85% of your trades are entry orders. Stop thinking like a retail trader. Think like a big boy. All right, can't trade New Zealand yet. Aussie dollar, we can, all right, and we went up during the night when the dollar went up. It came down here, and now we're continuing down with the dollar going up. So most likely this is going to break out to the downside. We already have divergence, as you can see right here, all right? So most likely we're going to the downside. That's not been proven. It won't be proven till right here. That's where you got to watch it because that's the bounce point. So you got to take the bounce point out. So they're going to have to break out and open and close the candle below that line. Once that happens, you can trade it down. Until that happens, you can't touch this thing. All right? If it bounces with a closing reverse to the upside and dollars going down, now you got this trade tomorrow. So you got to wait. Right? Can't trade euro pound yet, but we can trade euro Aussie. And we did. We traded it yesterday in the live trade and also in an ATR announcement alert last night. We're now coming back up. Right? Now, watch this one because it is rolling over. You see the MACD is out in the open here. See that? All right. So we just got a closing reverse to the upside. All right. That means they may want to go up. We did an A and a B and a C, and that's why they sold it off. But when they hit this fib, they couldn't find any more sellers. So now they're going up. So now we might do 5 waves to the upside. That's called a zigzag. And maybe 5 waves, and then we turn to the downside. But if the dollar flips, we're going up to here. So what are we waiting on? Dollar, dollar, dollar. Well, I want MT4, and my broker didn't give me $1. So you better find one. That's all I can tell you. All right, or just come over and use our charts. They're great. Well, yeah, but yours aren't free. No, neither are yours. Costs you a fortune. You just don't realize it. Costs you a fortune in the spread because you're making bad trades. Multiple trades you should never be making. The broker loves you. The broker loves you. But they're free. They're not free. He's convinced you to use stuff that doesn't work, which makes him money. Just think about it for a second. Whoop. Crazy. All right. Down to target, no problem. Got big areas down in here. Watch these tonight here. If dollar goes up, we should see this come down. Got a pretty good ATR in Swiss yen. I think it's about 120 pips, but let me go see. We get 167 pips. All right. So that's 5 T30s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 150 pips to here. All right. So you can see this is 2 trades here. Trade 1, trade 2. Right there. I'd like to be in that as we go. Okay, put your entry orders in. All right. There you go. Watch for that tonight. Pound Aussie. Pound Aussie right down to its ATR. Gee, I wonder if they knew where the ATR was. Gee, I don't know, Scott. You're so lucky. It went right down the ATR, just sitting on that ATR. That's right. So if we get if it continues to the downside, we broke out the channel, so we're no longer doing the channels. We'll get rid of that. So it is a rising wedge. All right. So we're coming down into here. All right. Now you can see it's a flag pattern. Oh. All right. However I came into it like this is how I come out. All right, so the target for the flag is 9,700 down there. See that? That would equal that one up there. Wow, nice. All right, you like that trade? Put your entry orders in. If you did nothing else but do this, put an entry order below this line, put an entry order below that 9,800, an entry order below 9,750, and an entry order below 9,700 for that target. All right, now you got them all there with 4 lots in there, 4 positions. First position is 1/3, second position is 2/3. If it goes to profit, you can trade 3/3 and 3/3 again because all you're doing is risking the profit on trade 1. You're not risking your money. All right. You want to get to the point where you're trading riskless. All right. Trade 1 is all your money. That's why we only trade 1/3 of our lot. All right. Well, you're in New Zealand. All right. Coming back up again, same thing. All right. So it's going the other way. Now, typically this goes with the dollar. So this target up here is still real today, right? If it decides to bounce and go up. All right, so target is at 82.13. Pound New Zealand, all right, halfway to target right now, waiting for some more traders to come in. You can get a channel. Let me get through this. I had left that on for the alerts last night. Let me put this channel on here because we got one. Heart line is not proven there. So skinnier one up here. There we go. Now we prove the heart line. Okay, so that's it. So not a lot of room here. All right, as you can see, watch for it to finish this off. It's a two-part trade. You can see it right there. Trade one is there. Trade two is there. See? Right there. MACD says you're a seller. All right, I'm in a down channel. What I want to do? I want to sell it. Do I get a chance? I don't know yet. But when you get a chance, maybe a close and reverse to the downside up here. Do you want to take advantage of that? New Zealand yen. Will you be right? I don't know. I don't know. I never know that. All right. So we already opened and closed the candle below the slope support. So we already knew we were going down. Sure enough, they went down, but they didn't quite get to target yet. We didn't have 55 pips, so we couldn't trade it. But tonight, you get a new one, and you'll be coming down here to the 1,000. All right. So watch for that trade right there. You can see it already. This is trade one. This is trade two to the 1,000. And you hold for here, hold for here, and hold for the day chart bottom. All right. That's all you got to do. All right. There it is. All right. All right. Next one is the excuse me, pound Swissy. All right. Pound Swissy. We topped out this morning right there, headed back down. This is another button. See, you got to consider this a pullback. Why is it a pullback? Because that's the rule. If I'm above the zero line, every movement against me is a movement to go up, a movement to go up, a movement to go up, a movement to do what? Go up. All right. See? All right. So we'll see what happens. Right now, it already took out its target, so you got to wait till 5 o'clock. You'll get a new target up here. Most likely coming up to 1350 up there. All right.